I'm Joshua Parker, known as DJ Parker, and this is Unique Beatz Studio. You're here for another Parker radio show.
Hey everybody, let's go. I'm hoping that you're ready for another episode. You know we play that music in the UB studio. And now it's time to welcome everybody to the Parker Radio Show. Everybody, let's go. I'm hoping that you're ready for another episode. You know we play that music in the UB studio. And now it's time to welcome everybody to the Parker Radio Show.
How we doing out there, everybody? We're here for another Parker radio show, here live at Unique Beatz Studio. With special thanks to our nation's finest, thank you for your service. Want Target relief fast? Now you can enjoy the best-selling One Less CBD Tropical Inflammation Cream. Get yours for free, plus shipping. Limited time offer. Go to www.onelesscbd.com/UB radio. Good day. It is August 24th, and we're back here for another Parker radio show. And wow, we woke up this morning sunny and 71. Such a great day out today. What's everybody have in store for today? Whew, we got a great lineup. We got a special guest with us today, and big things happening here. Big things happening. You know what? I know I say that a lot, but great things coming our way, and we're so grateful. I had the pleasure of interviewing Kendall Moody yesterday, so feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us, hit that notification bell. Also check us out on other social media platforms like TikTok and Breakout. We plan to do some live shows there on either one of those platforms. Just simply reach out to us at uniquebeats03@gmail.com. All your submissions, we're getting in quite a few submissions in a day, anywhere from 20 to 30, so be patient. If we haven't reached out to you, feel free to reach out to us. Send us a little reminder. Let us know you're still there, and we can schedule an interview. We've got a special guest today, Sandy Louise. Let's give her a big warm welcome. As long as she can remember, Sandy has always loved to sing. Her songwriting has been such an important outlet through her life. It captivates who she is, her life's experiences, and reflects her heart and soul. Sandy says it's important to her to be true to herself in all she does, and in her songwriting shows her honesty and what's truly important in her life. Her music certainly keeps her sane in a busy and fast-paced world. Artists who have influenced Sandy's writing are Casey Chambers, Jewel, Adele, Melody, Moko, and Tori, but just to name a few. In 2014, it was a dream come true to her debut album, Right Beside You, with the world. In late 2017, after much hard work, Sandy released her second album, The Other Side. She has also taken the role of regional coordinator in the Newcastle area for the Australian Songwriters Association and runs a monthly wax lyrical open mic for songwriters in Carrington Bowling Club, along with hosting Songwriters Sing at a variety of venues in Newcastle District. She loves supporting live, local, and original music, and it's been a great way for her to network with musicians across many genres and styles. Sandy enjoys performing around local festivals, markets, and venues, singing a variety of her favorite tunes from the 80s to today's current hits, along with her original music. She's also available for weddings and special events. Sandy released her third album, Blue Skies, Open Eyes, in March of 2019. It was recorded and produced by Bill Chambers and mastered by Jeff McCormick. The album features 11 original songs, including 3 charting hits being Skinny Jeans and Love Crashes Down and Falling for You. Sandy is having such a great experience working with Bill Chambers that they are now compiling her 4th album, which she plans to release here at the end of 2022. Let's give a big warm welcome to Sandy Louise, I Still Think About You, here on the Parker Radio Show, powered by Unique Beatz.
She said, one of these days I'm gonna leave this town. I'm tired of the dumb things playing around, and I'm getting nowhere. Been working too hard to. I'm running out of time's what she used to say. I should have left, now winter's back again. Maybe it's a mistake, but I won't hesitate. And I still remember Miss Brown, she left from winter's night to follow a dream. Soon enough we'll have to fly. I still look at the letter that you left behind and saying goodbye. And I still think about you every time I get a morning call. I think about you, I never wanted to say goodbye. I think about you in every corner of this empty house, and every day I still think about you. I still think about you. I'm sick of hearing the same old lines. Too many people saying goodbye. I'm looking around thinking maybe now it's my time. Working in a factory 9 to 5 hasn't given me a life I like. Maybe this dream I have will take me far. I thought this was where I was gonna stay. Now I got my own choices to make. I'm thinking it's my own turn to fly away, saying goodbye. And I still think about you every time I get a morning call. I think about you, I never wanted to say goodbye. I think about you in every corner of this empty house, and every day I still think about you. I still think about you. I still think about you. I made it on my own and now I'm far away. Thinking about those words they all used to say. Never looking back, they were all right about this day. And I still think about you every time I see the birds fly. I think about you and the day I said goodbye. I think about you and how my life has been changed. You know, every day I still think about you every time I see the birds fly. I think about you and the day I said goodbye. I think about you and how my life has been changed. You know, every day I still think about you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Yeah, I still think about you. I still think about you.
So let's start off by telling us a little bit about yourself and how you came to love music.
I think I've always loved music my whole life. My mum was a singer in a variety of choirs, some in the church, some out of the church, and I grew up with her singing, so I picked that up from her. But I picked up the guitar when I was 18, and that's when I started songwriting, and I haven't stopped since. I've released a couple of albums already. I've recently released some singles, and I've got a new album coming out on the way.
Very nice. Well, were some of your first memories as a singer, and was there a particular artist that you idolized at a young age?
I think that my music collection is quite eclectic, and there's so many incredible singers that I've admired and been inspired by. Uh, I think that Leanne Rhymes and Casey Chambers were the first two female country artists that really got my attention. Loved the way that they had a story in the song, and that's what really drew me to country music.
So, from that age to now, how has the influencers in music changed, and who are your major influences currently?
That's a big question. I would say that I've grown an appreciation for a lot of different genres of music, and I do like the way that you can bend the genres into each other. The more music that I've explored and some different artists, the more it's impacted my own songwriting. And on my Blue Skies Open Eyes album, which was released in 2020, I had one song on there in particular, We Could Be Free, that had a real blues country feel to it. And the artist from the USA, I just really enjoying her music as well.
Very, very, very nice. So, since the beginning of your music career, what kind of training have you been through to get to where you are now?
Well, I actually haven't not had formal singing lessons aside from my mum being in choirs, and she coached me to sing in choirs as a child. I've had guitar lessons, and I played the flute in high school in the school band, which was lots of fun, but you can't sing and play the flute together, so I had to change the instruments. But I've had some really great times playing in bands as well. The majority of my gigs, though, have been as a solo artist.
And that just ties in with our next question here. Has your family always encouraged you to pursue a career in the music industry?
I think my family has always encouraged me to just follow my heart and my dreams, and whatever that's been, they've been behind me 100%. I know that they've always shared their pride that they've had in the work that I've done with my music and what I've achieved, and they're all my biggest fans, which is great to have. You need people around you that are happy to celebrate in your success.
I would totally agree. You know, as positive influences are coming around and the positive people help bring you up just a little bit, and it just gives you a little more excitement when you're on stage performing in front of a crowd. So let's talk a little bit about your performing, and how would you describe your on-stage personality?
I think that I come across as a confident musician in the style that I have and my own individual music. I'm a storyteller, so when people see me perform live, they often will hear the stories and the inspiration behind all of the songs that I'm singing. When I do my cover songs, they're songs that I love and that have inspired me, and I've adapted them to make them reflect my own style as well.
So what are your some of your most memorable performances, and what made them so memorable?
So I've been working with Bill Chambers. He recorded and produced my album, Blue Skies Open Eyes, and I've kept working with him. Tamworth, January 2020, I got to perform with him up on stage with an incredible band, which included Lucky Oceans, and I got to sing a few of my new original songs. That was a true highlight for me, sharing the stage with Bill. Incredible experience, and one I'll cherish forever. And I've had a few performances since then with Bill. Recently, last year, I had a really special gig at Lizottes, which is a local music venue in Newcastle. And it was I lost my dad last year, but that was the last gig that he got to see me perform live, and it was solo. I was up there by myself, and it was really special. So a full room.
Would you rather perform in front of a big crowd or a more smaller, intimate setting?
I think the energy of a big crowd is lots of fun, but at the end of the day, there's something really special about performing to a real intimate group of people that are really focused on your performance. I find that in a bigger crowd, they might be more busier and not as attentive to the lyrics and storytelling that you would have in a intimate setting.
If you could perform anywhere with anyone, where would you perform and who would you want to perform it with the most?
I would love to head over to America and just perform on any stage over there. Maybe in Nashville, that would be a pretty cool highlight. Maybe I could be a support artist for Priscilla Block. Who knows? But I think it would be pretty incredible to share the stage with Casey Chambers as well. She's really been an inspiration for my music right from the start.
Yeah, a lot of artists that I interview here right on this platform always say, I want to go to Nashville. I want to perform in Nashville. A lot of my UK based or my international musicians are always like, I want to go to Nashville. I want to perform on the Grand Ole Opry. So that's a big, big thing. I wish you the best on that.
It's a lovely stage.
Yes. Give me 3 words that would describe your personality and why.
Honest, fun, and real in the moment. I think that I really value honesty, being honest and receiving honesty from others. And life is too short to be worried about what's been or what's coming. Live in the moment and make the best of it.
Very, very nice. So you're more like roll with the punches, have a positive attitude. Whatever happens. We'll just work with it from then.
Yeah, if there's anything the global pandemic has taught us, it's, you just can't predict what's going to happen next, but just go with it.
Very, very nice. So fan interaction is an important part of being an artist and most rewarding. Any stories you have about fans that stood out to you? Maybe a first autograph story, or maybe the first time a fan noticed you in public?
The first time I was busking at the Tamworth Country Music Festival, I had this lady with a little girl come and sit down in front of me, and the little girl just danced and danced, and the mum was videoing her daughter dancing, but she was just so attuned to the songs that I was singing. That was really a special moment for myself with a fan. But I've had some really incredible feedback, and often it's come when you have those moments where you might be questioning where the next step is for your music, and is it gonna? I think most musicians ask themselves, is this going to go where I want it to go? But and then you have that one comment on Facebook or on a YouTube video, and you just think, wow, I'm reaching people and they're really enjoying what I've got to sing about.
I always ask this question. The song you wrote, I Still Think About You. Tell us a little bit of back history on that, how you wrote that song, or, how the song became itself.
So I've got another local artist to me, Dave Javier. He's known as Javier's Music, and we've been doing some co-writing during the pandemic, and he came over, he had a bit of the song started, and we talked about what it meant to both of us as we read through what he had put down on paper. And for me, when I went through as we wrote that song, often when you grow up in a country area, well, I guess anywhere, as a child growing up, you often see people leave where they are to follow their dreams and take that next step in their life. And we all get to that point in our own lives where we have to make a decision, are we going to do what we always thought we would, or are we going to be bold and brave and step out and follow our own dreams? But also remembering the people that have inspired us as we've been growing up to have that courage to step out and follow your heart. For me, I know that Dave and I both have our own interpretations of the lyrics from our own different life experiences. But for me, that's that really sums it up, the inspiration and meaning behind the song. And working with Bill on this song was just such an incredible experience. He's really added the flavour that I absolutely love it, and I'm really excited to see how it is well received on radio, and who knows where it's going to take me.
Very, very nice. So I see you got the pleasure of working with Bill Chambers, and you plan to release your album in mid-2022. Is that something that's going to be coming out here soon, or already came out?
Yeah, I'm running a little bit behind schedule. I think that even coming out of as much as we're living with this pandemic that we're still facing, put me a bit behind. But late 2022, possibly January next year, the album will come out. So there is another single that will come out with the album, which I'm really excited about as well. It'll be worth the wait. I've worked really hard to refine and explore my music. So I think my fans and listeners around the world will appreciate the work that I've done on this album.
So tell us how you like to interact with your fans and what you have coming up in the future and where we can follow you on social media.
Main social media is my Facebook page, but I'm also on Instagram and YouTube. I would say that they're the three platforms that to interact with me the most. I do reply to my messages, so if fans out there wanted to get in touch with me, they can reach out on Messenger. I've got my email and everything on there as well. What's coming up for me, I'm on a festival, Let's Wing It festival next month in September. Bit excited about that. It's a charity fundraiser for our Westpac Rescue Helicopter Service, which is such a worthy cause to get together and sing. And I'm in the process of planning a small East Coast tour in my area before the album comes out. And I've got the Tamworth Country Music Festival in January as well.
Well, I want to thank you so much, Sandy, for taking the time out of your day to do an interview with us here on the Unique Beatz platform. You're a great new addition to our lineup of artists, and we are honored to air your song, I Still Think About You, here on the Parker Radio Show. You can find out more about Sandy on her Facebook, YouTube. Just go to Sandy Lois. Is it Lois or Lewis?
Louise.
Louise.
Sandy Louise.
Sandy Louise for all her updates and concerts. And again, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is Julie McDaniel, and you're listening to the Parker Radio Show, powered by Unique Beatz.
This is D-Shot Renard, and you're listening to the Parker Radio Show. It's that home with the good stuff, home with the new music everybody wanna listen to, so tell me what you really gonna do. When we got DJ Parker on the ones and twos, D-Shot on the beat, so you know we can't lose. Check me out on Instagram at D-Shot Renard, and also check out D-Shot_1 on TikTok for some more daily raps and freestyles.